In today's digital world, it's natural to have concerns about scams, especially when considering a new business opportunity. I'm here to address the most common questions and fears surrounding scams so you can make informed decisions with confidence. Together, we'll debunk the myths, highlight the red flags to watch for, and show you how to identify a legitimate opportunity. Stay tuned in and let's take the first step toward a safe and successful journey. Hello, everyone. Hang on, just give me just 1 minute. Okay, there you go. Hi, everyone. My name is Malor Graho. I am a digital business owner and a physical therapist by profession. So I know I haven't been out here doing some live streams for a while. Pretty much catching on life and still having some hangover or separation anxiety, pretty much from Hawaii. Here I go again. Okay, so today I would like to discuss about addressing the fear of being scammed in digital business. And I know it is one of the many, or most likely the heaviest thing that my audience, like you out there, that's weighing heavy on your mind, is that fear of being scammed in a digital business. And before I jump into discussing it more in detail, just to make it a little bit fun and interactive, I would like you guys to give me a thumbs up if you've ever thought about starting a digital business or any other business at that, but you felt held back because of fear. So not just a digital business, but any type of business that you thought of starting, but you're holding back because of fear. So give me a thumbs up. And if you're watching this video on replay, leave me a comment and I will most definitely respond later on. All right, so let's get this all started. So the first thing that I usually get asked, or the comments I usually get, first one is, what if this is too good to be true, or what if I lose my money? What if this is too good to be true? My answer is yes, it's true. So, but I was exactly in the same situation as you guys. That was also me. What if this is too good to be true? What if I lose my money? But let's start with this. Fear, I've always said, if it's your first time hearing me or watching me on this video, or first time that you've been you're new to my page, I always say that fear is valid. Fear is it's our defense mechanism. It's our brain's way of protecting us from risks. But the key thing is we need to learn how to separate the fear from risk, or from an opportunity that you might miss because of fear. So let me ask you this. Is your biggest worry, or is your biggest fear, is taking the risk, or is it the fear of missing this opportunity? So I leave it all to you. And the other comment or that I have to address is, what if I lose money? And that, let me see. So losing my savings, right? I get it. This business is an investment. You have to put in money, and investing money, especially nowadays, is definitely scary. It truly is. But know that digital business is totally different from a traditional business. So think about this. If you, let's say, if you want to open a coffee shop, you would need to pay for rent, supplies. You have to renovate and modify the aesthetic look of your shop or your place, and you have to hire staff for that, right? What I'm trying to say is every business has a startup costs. If it's a legitimate business, going back to if this business is a scam, if it is a legitimate business, you should know exactly what you're paying for. So when I started my digital business, I came in, because I know it's a business, I came in knowing that there is an investment, and then knowing that there is a money involved in it. When I looked further into it, what I learned is that upfront investment covers for, hear me out, me getting access to the business platform, the tools I need to help me in my business, the ongoing training, and the mentorship community. So I knew right there and then I wasn't paying for empty promises. It was more of paying for the resources I need to help me succeed in my business. And those resources, again, are the digital platform, the tools I need, the ongoing training. When you hear us talk about our millionaire masterminds, those are the training that we go into every week, and the mentorship, the community that we're in, everyone is willing to help you out. So here's my tip. If you are really skeptical about losing your money when you go into a business, you have to ask that business entity or whatever business you would want to get into to explain where your investment goes. If they can't give you clear answers, that alone is a red flag. If they're giving you the runaround, that is a red flag. You need to say nope. You're going to have to run away from it. Okay? So ask them to explain to you where your investment goes. Next common questions or comment that I get is about the membership or subscription. Subscriptions, as you all know, and I know you all know this, it's legitimate. You pay for Amazon, you pay for a subscription for your phone, you pay for, because you need that, it depends on your your terms, right? You pay a subscription for your cable, for your internet connection, or gym membership. Subscriptions are legitimate, but it all depends on what you're getting in return. We have, I'm not going to lie to you, we have a one time membership fee, and that is what that is what it covers are the ongoing training, your access to a global community that you can connect yourself to everyone, to anyone, anywhere part of the world, global. It's a global community. And the tools you will need to grow your business. The assistance, you do not need to hire someone or pay someone to build your own website. Everything is there in that one time membership fee. And if you are really wanting to learn more, you can do your own research. It will cost you about from three, if I'm not mistaken, from 3 to 5 grand a year for someone to build your own website so it can open up and run for you. Our business is a business in a box. As soon as you get in, everything is there. All you have to do is follow the instructions and set it up. It's like buying a cabinet or a table or a chair from IKEA, and you have to do it yourself and build it on your own. And that subscription as well offers you to get on the trainings and ongoing training. It's like your subscription and paying for Netflix. You, instead of watching or binge watching on those shows that you would love to do, you'd love to watch a Korean drama or whatnot, and whatever show you would want to watch, you are binge watching on some training that can help you grow as an entrepreneur, that can help you grow and improve as a person. It's a life-changing training and a life-changing binge worthy worth of trainings that you can get access into. Okay. But yes, we do have a one-time membership fee, and that is all provided in there. But you are already paying for subscriptions. You all are. And I know you do. You all have Amazon. Next one is being pressured into doing something. Every time I always say this is watch our free webinar. It's a no obligation, just purely transformation. So we don't pressure people. If you decide to get into a business that they're pressuring you, and I know I hear some business that they pressure them to meet a certain quota. Our business is not like that. Our business is, we allow you to take your time to decide if this business is for you. We provide that one-on-one strategy call or coaching call that we call it, for you to understand, for you to really get the grasp of what this business is about. We don't invite people just to get in. We want you to be able to understand what you're getting yourself into. When this business was first offered or introduced to me, it took me a few months before I said yes. About 4 or 5 months after that. And when I watched the free live webinar, after watching the free live webinar, I went on I went on to the step 2. And in that step 2 is for me to learn how the business runs, the business blueprint. And again, I wasn't pressured. I had a lot of questions. I did, but I was given enough time to really look into it. Lori's my mentor. She did not pressure me. Instead, she didn't rush me. Instead she said, take your time and understand how and what this business is all about. And only, she said, move forward if you feel like this business is right for you. So, and that's what we do. We don't rush people. We don't, if this business is not for you, we don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty about well, I don't want it. And we understand because it is your business. It is your money that's going to be involved. This business might not be for you, but then at least you looked into it and then you considered that this business can be your opportunity. This business is not for everyone, but it's better for you to look into it and understand what this can provide for you and your family. And this is how we run our business. That's why it's truly important to find a business that respect your boundaries, respect your goals, respect how you want to run your business. True and genuine opportunities won't chase you because we don't chase people. Instead, we empower people to make their own decisions. We do not chase people. We empower people to make their own decisions. Next one. They always brand us as a pyramid scheme. So, you know, a pyramid scheme is illegal because there is no real product or service involved. If you're new into learning about business, if someone is offering you a business, there's only two things that they're offering. It's either a product or service. If neither one of those is being offered, then that is a pyramid scheme. So it's just your money will end up going down the drain. Okay? So know that if this business is being offered to you, ask them what service and what product is. There are products involved in our business. There are products. So we are a legitimate business. We pay taxes. You see this is also the reason why we go live. You see our face, you hear our stories. We share everything to you guys because we want you to know that we are real people, that we have real stories, and I'm not bragging, but we are really successful in this journey that we are all in. So going back to a legitimate business is built with integrity. And I say that because the company that we are affiliated with will not survive 50 years of experience, 50 years of existence, offering real products that people use and benefit from, even if those people are not part of the business. Okay, so if one can't explain to you directly what type of business that they provide, or how your money can add value into their business, then that alone is a red flag. I am proud to be a part of the one of the largest, or maybe even the largest global online community. We have over 200K members doing this online digital business. And I am proud to say that we are built on transparency, and we are true into what we share with you guys. With that said, for assurance, you need to look for transparency. Ask for details about their products or service, and talk to people who are already in the business. Ask around, learn more about the business. Legitimate business will always welcome your questions. Legitimate business will always lead you to the right person where you can get your questions answered. They will not be hiding. And you see us posting every day. You see us going on live. So we're not hiding, because there's nothing to hide. We're not hiding anything. We are proud of our business. We're not hiding anything. And we're paying, we're paying taxes. This business is legitimate. This business is legitimate. Okay. Now, next thing here. Let's see here. Next. Can I do this if I don't have experience? Or what if I'm too busy? You don't need experience to most digital businesses. You don't need experience. Ours, you definitely do not need any experience. You don't need to be tech savvy. All you need to do is have a phone, have an open mind, be coachable. Because everything is provided in the training, and you will have an amazing mentorship community that everyone is willing to help you out. And if you say you're too busy, think about this. You can start doing this business as a side hustle. A side hustle is about building something on the side, something small today that can eventually grow into something big in the future. What I'm trying to point out is, hang on, excuse me. It's been very cold here lately. It's been raining. That's why I have to wear a jacket or a light sweater inside the house. So going back, if you're saying, what if I'm too busy? So if you're saying that you do not have the time now because you are busy at work, you're busy with running errands or doing stuff for the family or for the kids, I get that. I understand. I've been there. I was like that too. But think about this. If you can never make time for yourself now, you think you'll be able to make your time for yourself tomorrow, next week, next month, next year? If you're saying you're busy now, you're always going to be busy. You're going to be in that cycle. Always busy, always too busy. And then you you get stuck in that cycle. What if you maybe just a little tiny bit of your time to put aside and build something that can grow, and then later on free you from that too busy, and you can spend that too busy more on your family without feeling guilty. So imagine that liberation of, okay, while you're busy at work, I know a lot of nurses are, because they do a lot of hours, they take a lot of hours, right? So imagine that you being, while a side hustle, or while this business is running on the side for you, you honestly don't need you honestly don't need 4 hours or 6 hours in your day to run this business. You really don't. You can you could put 1 hour. It depends on how you want to work it. It may sound funny, but some people, you could use it on your break time, or you can use it however you wanted to. You can run it however you wanted to. So imagine cutting down your work time of hours and replacing them, as I said, with spending more time with your family. Okay. So I am not bragging, but when I started this business, I was juggling between two part-time jobs. So two part-time jobs. I was getting maybe 4 to 5 hours in one workplace, and then another 4 to 5 hours in the other. So basically a 10 hour, and I do home visits. So I go drive around. I just don't stay in one. I don't stay in the hospital. I don't stay in a facility. So I drive around. So I see about 5 to 7 patients a day driving around. And I live in California, and you guys know how it is. The traffic here is. But I know you're going to say that was my choice. It's my choice. I know it is. But I'm not bragging. But after being in this business, now I only work for 4 days a week. I was able to let go of the other part-time jobs. I'm only working from Tuesday to Friday. Today, I don't have work. So it's always a long weekend for me. It's always a long weekend for me. What I'm trying to say here is, you can make it happen. It is possible as long as you stay consistent and you know how to use your time wisely. It is possible. You can find time. You can find time doing this business. Okay, so those are what I usually have, common things that they usually ask me. And if there's some that I missed, you can drop down some of the comments down below, and then let me see what people are saying. And let's see here. Oh, okay. Hi, Tita Beth. Good evening. Calling me Miss Demure because I wanted that title. I I want it. I want it so bad, but I know I don't think I can be Miss Demure as my other business partner, Sistina. And Tita Beth was saying, yes, I was scared to lose my savings badly needed during our retirement. Yeah, Tita Beth here is a retired nurse. So they jumped into the business after retirement, but they realized that the retirement money that they get is not enough. It's not sufficient to provide for them. And so that's why they're running the business, and they're one of our successful business partners. And she said, but I looked the risk of but I see, but I looked the risk of can't hear it. And trust God, the person who introduced the business and the affiliated company. Yeah. So reach out to a person that who you know that you can trust. And from there, you can ask questions. go ask questions, and it's all about knowing what you're getting yourself into. Knowledge is power. I always say that knowledge is power. And then, hi, sis Maristel, and hi, sis Gina. Thank you guys for dropping by and then watching. So, okay, so that's pretty much it for me. And I thank you all for being here. And I thank you all and appreciate you if you are watching this on replay. My conclusion here is fear is normal. Fear is valid. It's our body's defense mechanism. It's our brain pretty much telling us to protect you, to protect us from risks or any risk. But, however, it shouldn't have to stop you. Learn how to be smart. Work smart, not harder. Look into our digital business. Ask questions. And take action when you're ready. Don't let that fear stop you from exploring opportunities that could transform your life or that could change you and your family's lives. Knowledge is power. Do your research. Trust your gut. When you watch our free live webinar, come in with an open mind and see from there if you're ready to take those small steps. But that first step and that first small step starts from watching the free live webinar. And with that said, if you are curious about our digital business, I invite you to watch our free live webinar. No obligation. It's just your chance of learning, a chance of knowing more information about our business. And if you catch it today and tomorrow before 5 p.m., you will see my mentor in there, Lori, on replay because she was one of the panelists on Thursday for this live webinar. If you want to learn more about our digital business, log on to my website. Let me slide that in there and show it in there. There you go. You see it? At www.malorgrajo.com. I thank you guys again for being here, and I appreciate you for watching the replay. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, stay well, and be well. God bless you all. Thank you. Bye.